It's a 2nd Battalion, 20th Field Artillery Regiment. They're supporting the 1st Cavalry Division with deep fires, positioned far in the austere terrain of the National Training Center. Their multiple rocket launch systems have the ability to hit targets miles away. However, the key to any fire mission is communication, and this operation will cross over several states, stretching over 1,000 miles.
Really, it was about a year ago, a gap in the opportunity for our battalion-level tactical operations centers to train in a distributed battlefield, which is the way that we see moving forward as we fight. We have the opportunity now to stand the TOCs up from long distances and validate that we can do it from distances such as Oklahoma to California. And we need to do that because it's not unrealistic that we would fight that way. We're currently fighting that way in the Middle East, where we're not just firing across states. The distances are similar where we're firing across countries in the Middle East. And so we want to train that here in the United States before we send our rocket battalions.
Conducting operations in a distributed battlefield is revolutionizing training, and hosting it at the National Training Center is crucial to validate the artillery battalion's ability to communicate over large distances. During the initial setup, the battalion quickly realized the challenges of conducting fire missions over large land masses.
Getting the HF up and established was a little bit of a challenge from the get-go. We haven't trained on it a whole lot, especially at this distance, so getting the antennas pointed in the right direction and realizing which frequency sets to use during which times of day, working through those kinks and software within the radios themselves was a little bit of a headache, but not too much that we weren't able to overcome it.
The 20th Field Artillery Regiment successfully carried out fire missions throughout their crucible readiness training at the National Training Center, validating their ability to execute fire missions over long distances.
We can, as a brigade headquarters, train our battalions to a certain degree, but we can't replicate that division headquarters, the Brigade Combat Team operations, as well as that world-class Op 4 that enables us to respond and react, counteract those enemy actions that we would not be able to set up at Fort Sill anywhere close to what is done here. So it's just an extraordinary opportunity for our battalions.